The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. We're rushing the shot. Oh. A heart attack, folks. Too young to die.
Quite an incline here, as you can see, straight up.
It's enough. Oh, enough! He got it. Boy, the pressure is on now.
There's the second hit. Tries to come in back door and just does roll around. He gets it. Sun shot. Danny Door can't believe that the way it came back.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Opie Roberts. We're coming to you this evening from Augusta, Georgia. We have our Monday night local here, and this evening we're playing on the blue course. We have a terrific crowd here of about 12 to 15 players on a beautiful evening here. It's been a picture-perfect day here in Augusta. Temperature right now 77 degrees. We have a southwest breeze at 10 miles per hour. Humidity is at 26%, so it's going to be a perfect night for putt-putt. Please like and subscribe to this channel. More viewers I get, more subscribers, I get more clicks and views here, and also, if you will, just donate to our PayPal and Cash App. Alright, so there's a look at the course tonight. Now let's take a look at our pairings. Alright, so it's a big turnout here. This is the Pro-Am division, 10 players here. And this is the novices, and they're already on the tee now, but we have 8 players, so it's 18 players total. Alright, all the novices have teed off, and we will get them during the broadcast, but we're going to do the open division, and it's actually 9 players. So this is Motor Bruin on the tee, who won last week here. And there's an ace to start the evening. This is brand new carpet. And it's just been recently laid down within the past month. And Bo's partner is James Gay. And James gets the ace there. Good start for both these players here. They're going to go ahead.
Start.
They're going to proceed on the 2, but we're going to stay on the tee here at 1. Next twosome coming up. Our scrappy veterans of a combined 100 years on tour, it almost appears. And this is Robert Johnson, who picked up the win at the Van Esses Invitational this past weekend in Bristol. Rojo's going to ace there, so we're 3 for 3 to start the evening on this hole. And here's his partner, Frank Warren. Trying to line up. Perfect. So we haven't lost the beat yet. And the next pairing now up on the tee. And this is Bobby Ward. Hole's gotten easier. Next up on the tee, this is Paula Gay.
Hole's easy, but it ain't that easy.
That's pulled. Is it gonna line? Is it gonna get there?
No pressure.
This is looking like fast carpet automatic holes here on the TV series. All right, next up, this is the twosome here, Jeff and Beth Anderson. This is Beth first on the tee.
Come on, man, knock it in.
She's playing out of a different tee dot.
It's got a chance.
Get in.
Yes. Yeah.
Now there's too bad I got 17 other holes to document here. Hopefully they can all go in this too. All right, here's Jeff Ennis.
Yeah, I got
Pressure's really on.
This is really cool. That's in.
Oh, it missed right. All right, so Jeff Ennis is already behind one shot.
Oh my goodness.
He's going to tap that par in.
I was jinxed.
All right, and the final twosome coming up on hole one. This is Bubba Camino. And that drops in.
Who missed? Who was the one that missed? Who missed? You missed? Did you miss?
No. The hole was in the wrong spot.
Oh, look what's in there.
The ball.
And we'll get this guy here. He's actually a novice player, but he's paired with Bubba. His name is Bill. I don't have the last name.
Whoa!
Backdoor shot and missed. Okay, so that's it for hole one. We can now parade around the course here. We'll get two in a minute. All right, heading over here to hole three. So you see this hole is designed like hole two at Kingsport on the back course. Much better hole than the one up at Kingsport. Ward on the tee. And that is perfect. Perfectly lined up. And we'll see Paula's tee shot. That's gonna go in as well. No, it's off the left lip, so Paula's gonna tap in his car. Alright, and we'll jump out here to hole five. We've seen this hole many times on our Great Putt, Great Moments intros. Rojo and Frank on the tee. And there is No, it slid past the back of the cup. Get this deuce there. And we'll check out Mike's tee shot. Missed there, left, and it stayed up, so he gets his too. And we're gonna walk up to the hard sidewalk here. Hole 14. All right, got an ace there out of that one. And we'll look at the hole 6. Pinball hole, what we call it here, putt-putt terminology. So we're going to play off the right half of that triangle, like such. And basically just some random kicks, hopefully it gets in the cup. Logan gets his deuce there. Frank's on the 2. Got the deuce there. All right, I'm going to walk around to the back 9. Let you watch a few of the novices here. That's hole 13. Basically, they just play it straight through the circles there. 12. Up and back hole. And 11, they play right rail. Good putt there.
Plays on one. We kind of hit it more, kind of going more up here a little bit.
And missed there, but he's should get the 2. Just get through the pipes. All right, we'll walk up here to hole 10. This is the check mark hole. Scotty Williams just missed right. All right, and this is David Bryant.
He's 3 on it too.
Got missed there.
Way too hard.
Got a tough deuce putt here.
That's the first putt I've really missed it today.
Nice putt. Good too. All right, I'm gonna walk.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How you doing? Good. All right, we'll head up the steps. We'll get some footage here on this side. And we'll see Bo on the tee. Bo is the defending champion of our local program here. I slid the rail, and it's gonna be a 2 there. And here's James Gay on the tee. That's not going to get there. James will tap that for 2. All right, and we'll mosey up here. This is hole 9. That's nobody's yet up here have approached it yet. 4-pipe hole. The players are going to play between the first 2 pipes, hit the left rail, and go back door with it. Next two is Rojo and Frank. They are, I think they're on 8. Yeah, they are. Frank's putting for 2. And Rojo there now. Players either will play the rail shot right rail, or they'll play a straight shot that kind of scrapes the block there. Oh, right there. Good putt. All right, and let's see. Paul will come up on the tee now.
That's going to hit another drive.
It's swinging. It's going to try to go back door. It goes. Good putt.
And I was saying, stay there. I was meaning, don't catch the lip.
All right, here's hole 9.
No, that's Jeff. He did. Oh, yeah, it was bubble ball. He went through bubble ball.
Oh, got a kick, and we'll go hit the whole front door, so should get his 2 there. Oh, he's hitting. Here's Bobby Ward on 8. Should turn nicely. Nice putt there. And Rojo for his 2, gets it in. Frank's now on the tee.
Here we go. Get up the hill. Get up the hill.
That's a better shot, but it missed the left. So that's a 2. Jeff Annis putts for his. Well, this is going to be a 2 here on 8. And let's see if I can. Well, this is hole 12. We'll look at Paul on the tee here at 9. She's short. And she'll tap in her 2. We'll try to get back here. Watch Rojo on 10. That just came off the right lip.
God, no kick at all. Wow.
And he got his 2.
I don't think I've ever been this far. You decide. I mean, it was lit.
There, Frank on the tee now.
Necessarily a great putt. You never know what you're going to do.
And he gets the ace there. Back door. Good putt. Jeff on 9 hit the lip front door. So he'll tap in for that 2. And we'll come over here to 11. Frank's tee shot. And off the pipe. Oh, he's stymied there, so looks like Frank will have to go to the back rail for his deuce putt. Well, now he's going to try to go straight with it. Oh, yeah, got it. Okay. Rojo on the tee. And he missed there. So he'll get his 2. I'm gonna. Well, they're all down here on 15. I'm saying the first group, Bo and James, are on 15. So I think we are. The novices are done with the first round. Let me see if I can get a good. Well, here's hole 5. There's that couple, Steve and I think Steve and Janice. That's right. Yeah, I forgot their last names. I think it starts with a W. Okay, well, Steve gets his 2, and then I'm gonna go over here. Let's look at James Gay playing 15. This is probably the toughest hole on at least on the back 9. Might be the toughest hole on the entire course. Well, 6 is the toughest on the front, definitely. All right, James. Yeah, that's one of the shots. He was trying to go left of the octagon there. The other shot, a lot of players play right rail off the right before that octagon and try to sweep it up the incline there. It's about, I'd say, right at a foot. All right, so we can walk back here. We'll get some more footage of them in a moment. Look at Janice here playing. Oh, 6. Oh, well, it missed the rail there prior to that concrete there, so that's where she's going to putt for her 2. Rojo on 13. And that's it, go straight down through the circles there. And Rojo missed right, and it's going to be a 2 for the 2020 PPA Hall of Famer, 2003 national champion. Frank's now on the tee. And Frank, same track as Rojo, and he'll tap in his deuce. We'll get Paula on the tee right quick. And she's going to be left. She pushed it out. That's going to be a 2 there. And here's 14. Pretty much a straight hole. Can go either way, back or front door. Rojo got the ace there. And there's Bobby Ward playing 13. And he got it. Whoa. That ball was stopping right at the top of that hill there. It's found a little. Frank missed laps on his tee shot there at 14.
By the time you run it, they're going to change the carpet. It'll be super.
All right, Back underneath again. We'll come out here. Bobby's on the tee. Bobby has competed in a couple of PPA TV series back in the 90s. Don't remember what he won, I think 92, but he won a stack of money here. That's in backdoor, good putt. It was at least 10 grand, I know that for sure. Bobby, I think it's around 12 grand, if I'm not mistaken.
Always give it that speed just in case.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Paulo's now on the tee, and Paulo's a former TV contestant as well.
Hurry,
Get out.
hurry.
That's
yes.
in.
Yeah.
Nice putt. All right, we head now back. We'll head back over here. All right, now, like I said, on hole 15, the players are playing right rail shot, and that's what Rojo plays here. Let me get this too. Let's try to get the play over. This course is completely spread out, unlike the courses that I usually film tournaments in, basically Ashburn and High Point. Frank's tee shot is just right, and that'll be a deuce in. Alright, got the two, and I'm going to go ahead and step out here over to hole 18. And we call the Blind Hill hole. Hole on the back of that hill, kind of in the center of the hole there, between the rails. It's got Scotty with the ace there to close his opening round. And we see James on the tee. Earlier today, I was doing DoorDash, and I had a delivery somewhere in the southern part of Augusta. Nice putt there. James has a brother who sells Christmas trees during the holiday season. During my delivery there, I accidentally ran into that Christmas tree farm. I mean, I've heard about the business there for a long time, but today was my first ever trip over there. Bo on the tee, we'll also get it. Alright, let's take a look at hole number 2. That's the putt-putt hole. Players are banking off the left rail, then off the back rail. So we'll get a better look at it when the pros come out here to start the second round. He got the ace there. Good putt. And this is 17, the anthill hole on the side of the hill. Pretty much play it just left of that circle. And then it's up like that. Good putt. You can take a stack here if you miss and you head all the way down to the back rail. Frank's on the tee now. And drops in as well. Good putt. Okay, so over to 18, and well, let's go to 1 first and let you look at it again. I'll let you see both commencing his second round. Oh, change of plans. James is going to be on the tee. Yeah, they do go by the honor system. James did make 18 before Bo. And he got the ace there, good putt for James. And he's going to step over here to back rail on 18. There's a made it there, got a little break there when it rolled up into the hill and got in front of the cup and it rolled in. And here's Frank's tee shot. That's going to be okay, so we will walk up here now, back over here to hole 2. James makes it. Find that tree, Paula on the tee at 18. And doesn't go. Mike took a little bit off on her stroke there, so she'll have the deuce. All right, we'll check out Bobby Ward. Bobby gets it done perfectly. All right, let's look at 17. Beth Annis there going for her now 3, I believe, and she gets it there. And we'll step back here to hole 3. Scotty Williams, he's playing for a 2. That goes. And let's look at 16 for the first time. And that's Bill. No last name I was given, so we'll just call him Bill on the tee. That is not the shot that we play. The shot we play is over the hill by the left rail and about as close to the corner as possible, and then it swings right to the cut. Pull the deuce there. We'll go back to that hole in a minute, and here is Bo the Bruin playing hole 3. And Bo makes it, big putt. And Bubba's playing 16, and he missed that rail that I was telling you a couple moments ago. So we'll go tap that 2 in. All right, and let's go over here to drop-off hole 4. First look at it. Pretty much a straight hole here. does have a funny drop, and it may cause the ball to break. He's tapped for his 2. Goes down to 2. It's trying to line up. It doesn't. It's not caught the right whip. He'll get his 2. Here's another look at 16. That's the shot I was telling you about. There it goes. Nice ace there. Well, we got the customer playing the blue for us, so hope they'll let him play through. Well, let's go to 17. Oh yeah, that's an old shot from the fast carpet days there. All right, back over to 2. Rojo on the 2. First round is officially completed. Rojo with the ace there. Good putt. There. All right, Frank's on the tee. Nope, he slid off that left rail. Frank's gonna tap the 2. I'm gonna head over now to our pairing sheet, get all the scores that are in. That far of a hike over here. There's still, let's see, 11, 12. There's still 2 holes that I've yet to cover. Let's look at, we'll make sure what we're looking at first. Okay, so that's the novice division. Steve, that's this guy right there, just finished 18, has a round of 28, and leads by 3 over George Vondrak. Is that his last name? Something like that. Starts with a V. He's the former JPA player here. But that's the score at this moment. And here in the okay.
Nope, I'm here. I'm sorry.
We'll let Bubba post in, and we'll get all the scores in. 14, 19, 33, 18, 21. Wow. 31. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Frank, I'm sorry. Rojo is at 28 also. He's up 1 on Bobby Ward. Shot 29. And Bo and Frank are both at 30. All right, we return to action here. Bo's tapping at 2 just as he missed the cup missed the ball to the left of the cup. All right, James Gay's on the tee. And it crossed over, trying to turn back, but he was short anyway, so he'll get his 2. All right, this is 12, and that's George Wozniak. And missed it there. He's going to get his 2. Hole is not an ace perfect type of hole. Oh, it slipped in there, so. And this is Zeke. I think this is his son. And that's going to miss to the right of the cup. So he'll tap him for 2. And I'm going to go here to the cave hole, which is hole 7. And I'm guessing Frank and Rojo are there. That's on the 2. So I see the blocking it. So I see the big triangle has moved back to its original position where it was all these years. Go hit the tip of that front triangle. And meanwhile, the 6. Paula just about got it. She'll get a 2. There goes this the boost there on 7. Right, go look at this putt here on 5 by Jeff Ash. Oh, he's pushed it into that corner there. Watch him putt for 2. Look out. Oh, he's good. All right, let's go back to 7. Paula missed right. So I see the traditional hard break to the left has returned here. She got it 2. Bobby Ward on the 2. Bobby Ward, no relation to Greg Ward, not even in relation to Robert Ward. After trying to get in there, nice putt. Ward with his deuce there on 8. Okay. That was David Bryant playing his deuce putt on 13, who hit the circle. Meanwhile, back to the 2 at 9. Frank is going to get a 2 here. Bobby on the tee here at 8. Hurry. Nice shot there. And back to 9. There, shit goes. If it sweeps in, nice putt there. Paula's giving it some legs, but it wasn't hit hard enough to keep the line. She gets her 2. We'll mows it back over here. Rojo's on the tee here at 10. And Rojo just missed it to the right. Paulo's tee shot on 9. It doesn't, it go for her, so that's a 2. And now Frank on the tee here at 10. And Frank just missed it off the right lip.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all allowing me to do this. Okay, let's look at Bobby on the tee here at 10. And that's not going to, it's going to hit the back rail, no. So 11. Rojo didn't like the way he hit it. In that spot that Frank was last round. And check out Paulo on 10. Looks good. Great
Nice
putt.
Paul. There you go.
Hey, Rojo got the deuce there. Frank's on the tee. And that tee shot doesn't swing over, so he'll get his deuce here. There's Paul come up on the tee.
I was watching yours. We picked up, so I'm making
Should go for Paul, a good putt. And Rojo got the ace on 12.
Just want to let you know, Rojo, that hole is not that easy.
Well, evidently it's easier than those two.
Yep, exactly. Hey, here's Bobby on the tee. And that rode past the hole, and he'll get his 2. Nice tee shot on 12, looks good. Yep. Well, Rojo was right. This hole is easier than the previous one. All right. Let's see Paul on the tee here. Looks good herself. Yeah.
I wrote you down ace and said, I know she was great.
Rojo's tee shot. That's true. All right, we'll see Bobby on the tee here at 12.
That'd be a weird 27, but it's there. It's there. Oh, come on.
Nope, kicked hard.
Come on. Oh.
So that's 2-putt coming up for Bobby. All right, and head over down to 14. Just step down this big drop area here. And it dropped in for Rojo. So he continues his putting prowess. We'll get Frank on the 2 now. And off the back rail. Good putt there. Bobby Ward makes 13. All right. So we'll let him watch. We'll watch him on 14. It's in back door, good putt. And let's walk out here to 15. Rojo's on fire here. Stayed at last 4 and made the most difficult putt, hole on the back 9. That's on the tee. Swing hard. Nope. He's going to putt this for 2 there at the back rail. Hey, we haven't met these 2 tonight in the novice division. We'll do a watch of them. This is William Jones. And they're playing hole 5. Nice putt.
Come on, William.
And his partner is Judd Carmel. Short there, so he was 2. Bobby's 2015, short. Cut that for 2. Nicely done. And we'll look at Frank on 16. Nope, it drifted off to the right. And Paul on the tee at 15. That's not going to come up the hill, and it's going to be another 2-putt in that position for this time for Paul. Oh, nicely done there. And it's back up here to 17. Rojo just left it short on his shot there. Got this for par. Makes it there. Swing it over to 16. Power frame the straight shot, and it's gonna get in just enough the right lip. Back of the 17. Frank on the tee, gets it there. George Pocket loose over, trying to get over here to Paul on the tee at 17. And just not enough speed in it. Rode over the right lip, and let's go to 18. Crossed over. So he'll putt for 2 here. And I think it's Bo on his watch, starting his 3rd round. Shot there. And Frank got his 2. All right, Rojo now on the tee to finish his 2nd round. And here he will get it in. Good putt. And James on the tee here. Short on his tee shot. So he'll tap that 2 in. Meanwhile, we'll take a look at Bobby Ward playing 18. And that doesn't turn over, so he'll finish his 2nd round with the deuce.
Before I had cancer, that would have been in because I weighed a lot more. And when I would lean my body weight up there, it would have pulled it in. But
yeah. Paula finishing her 2nd round, and it also missed left hand. She's going to tap this 2 in. All right, so we're done. Well, we're almost done with 2 rounds. Let's go back up here. I'll get the scores briefly here. It's probably, we're just gonna probably focus on the top 3 groups here. Let's get over here. Somehow Bo almost, and I say almost, I mean within a fraction, missed the triangle to the right of hole 3, and it curled down the hill there and into the opening, down into the box there on the left. He'll get the 2. On the tee now is James Gay. He missed right. He'll do his 2. All right, and this will now go back to the clubhouse. Well, Rojo's now about to start his 3rd and final round, so let's go ahead and watch him and Frank play. Okay. And there's an ace there for Mr. Johnson. Here's Frank coming up to the tee. Gotta hurry. Yep, that's in. So let's look at these scores. And let's look at the novices first. The leader is still Steve at 62. He's only up a stroke on George Wozniak. He's at 63. And Rojo's at 54, up by 2 over Bo. Bobby is at 57 in 3rd. Frank at 59.
That's okay. I'll kick them a lot further. Thank you.
This is Beth on 18 playing. And it rolls over in the end. Good putt. Rojo's going to putt for 2 here on hole 2. Okay, gets that one to go. Frank's on for 2. And that's kicked straight. Justin got over the left lip. And here's Bobby on the tee at 1. In the final round of action here in Augusta. He's going to end up getting a 2. Yeah. Didn't get enough, so. And walking up here with Rojo, making hole number 3. And to give him 2 under on his final round. Let's see Dennis here on 3, or 17, going for her 2. Hits it. And Frank's tee shot here on 3. Makes it as well. Good putt. Alright, I'm going to focus on Bobby here on 2. While Rojo plays 4. Goes away for Bobby. Rojo missed right. That's a boost there for Rojo, 2-round leader. We're going to face 2-round leader. I don't think the remaining group spins in their second round are in contention. There's an ace for Paula there on hole 2. Frank caught the right lip and tried to work his way back. He's got his 2 coming. Bobby Ward on 3. Come on, be good. Just slipped past the cup there, so he'll give us 2. They'll go on 5. And, well, if that was fast carpet, that was in. Seen Clapper make it on TV. Seen E-Step make it on TV. That didn't go. Rojo continues, still 200 now to the 5th hole. That's on 2 now. That's left and also short as well. And he'll get his 2 there. Popped in his 2. Bobby on 4 doesn't get it. He caught the lip. Will gets 2. I'm just going to go ahead and walk up the tunnel here. 7. Up this bridge here into what is a small church, but there's a water pump that's inside this church that generates what you hear back there. And if you're watching this tournament here, I'm going to be doing my next broadcast tomorrow night at Asheboro at 7:30. So that's 3 tournaments in a row that I've been covering here. And actually, this was done by accident because the Gastonia tournament that was scheduled for Saturday got pushed to yesterday. So I filmed that then drove down here last night, stayed here. I'll be staying again tonight and then head back to North Carolina in the morning. Bobby on 5 is going to leave that short off the back of the wall. So back to 7. Off the bomb. I don't see the ball. He should. Yep, he got it, so he's 3 under. Paula's now getting the 2 here on 6. Bobby Ward on the 2. And there's a 2 for Bobby. Up to H. Break into the left side, and it goes off the back rail, and that's in. Good putt. All right, let's look at Paula playing 7. Off the block, that's in. And Bobby on the 2. And it got in without even needing the assistance of the block. Get Rojo on 9. Well, did it?
It did.
Same track from last round? Is that? All right, he got that ace, so there's now 5 under on the round. Asking for it to turn. It goes. Good putt. Frank's putting for 2 here on 9. Bobby Ward on the tee here at 8. That's short, so Bobby's going to get his 2, and here's Rojo is in the driver's seat. I have no idea what Bo's in at, though, but here he is on 12.
That was the same putt, but sometimes, you know, that hole just breaks sometimes on its own. You never know when it's going to break.
And Bo should not get it, so he'll get his 2. All right, here's Rojo on 10. And he leapt off the front side, so he'll tap that 2 in. Paula, no, another roll would have went in. All right, let's look at Frank on 10. Nope, big kick there off that angle. So he'll get his 2. See if I can try and get Bo on 13. I don't think I will. Well, it's James on the tee. Oh, you got the ace there. It slow rolled it, but made it. Rojo's tee shot. On 11. Yep, that's going to be a 2. All right, let's walk up here to 14. James off the left foot in it, and good putt. And Bo missed the left, though. He'll get the 2. Back on the tee at 12. All right, he's short on the turn there. He'll get his 2. And Rojo now on the tee. Rojo currently sitting, if my math is correct, at 85. And this there to his right, so Rojo will get his 2. See if I can walk all the way here to 15. And go on the 2. He's putting for 2. I'm not sure where those stand at this moment. No, that's an interesting shot. That's probably a layup shot if it's anything. Let's go back to 13. Oh, Rojo's on the tee already. Alright, I think he got it. Yep, got 12 of the putter. Alright, here goes down 54. Yeah, he'll be on the tee here at 14. Yep, and it's good. And we'll watch Frank on the tee now. And Frank, no. Frank's had a bunch of these whips tonight. Look up for 2. And look up here on 13. She gets the ace there, good putt. Alright, so pretty much Rojo is going to come out victorious tonight. Pretty much watching down the stretch here. And it's coming on the tee here at 15. Rojo's now at 83. Just misses left. He'll get his 2. I'm going to watch Bo on 17. He's got the ace there. And we'll just let him play 18. Crossover for Bo. So he'll finish this tournament with a deuce. The 2 ace. All right, got it. And we'll look at James on the tee, finishing his night. And nope, that's going to be a 2. All right, here's Rojo on 16. Trying to work its way and it stayed out. I think he'll get his 2. I'm going to make a little walk up here just to get some scores in.
I didn't even try to go for it. How many voters do you have now?
Let's see.
You had one. I had 9.
We'll just get
I played clean.
No.
I jumped out on 12.
Check out the models here. It's Steve at 93 beats George by 2 strokes. So congratulations to Steve. Okay. Pro-Am division, Roger was leading at 54, but Bo's in at 89. Wait, so 89. Okay. And Rojo is on 7. Excuse me. He's on 17, playing for a 2, so that'll keep him at 84 for the tournament. But he's at the back rail. Oh, whipped out, so now going for 3. That's his first, I believe that's his first bogey of the night. Alright, so he drops back to 85. Is that right? No, he drops back to... Oh, he dropped back to 84. Okay, sorry. Rojo leading by, well, right now by 5 over Bo. Bobby was not doing well. I think he only shot 1 under on the front. Frank aces there to end his evening. I will return to Augusta. I've got June 22nd as the slated date of my next trip. I'm going to be back here at least a couple more times. Rojo aces there, and he'll finish with a score of 83 by my count. All right, and we've got 3 goods left to finish tonight. There's Paula on 17. Yeah, well, she lipped, but she got a good part of the lip that has her in a good position there for a 2. Here is Paula on 18. In case you're wondering about other tournaments going on tonight, there's 4 tournaments going on all together. Roanoke started theirs at the same time Augusta did, and then at 7:30, Burlington and Bristol teed off. Of course, I was there last week at Bristol. In Burlington, Paula finishes with the ace there. Burlington, Russell Sigmund scored for his 5th consecutive win to start the season. Bobby Ward to close out his tournament. Going hard, no. Bobby will finish this with a 2. All right, here's Beth on the tee. And that just left. She gets her 2. All right, here's Jeff Annis. That, she hit it too early. All right, Jeff is done for the evening after his 2. All right. I'm gonna struggle here to walk over here to 17. Been having some leg cramps the last couple of days. Of course, being a diabetic doesn't help much. Basically, I'm going to rest up tonight before driving back in the morning. I'm just going to drive to Asheboro and work around a bit. And Bubba is putting for 2 after that whip out. Okay, and here's Bill on the tee. Going back over. Uh-oh. Now playing for 3. Now, I'm told he's a novice player, so I'm guessing he's getting a stroke limit. Outside right lip is where you want to hit it. Oh, yeah. All right, now you want to hit left center. All right, he does get a 5-stroke limit, so. All right, over to 18. Well, I have Bubba on the tee. And Bubba, nope, it kicked straight. And he'll putt for 2 here. All right. And Bill will finish the tournament. And he'll putt for a 2 here. Now for 3. All right, he finished with a 5.
Yeah.
All right, so that is our tournament. Let's look at the final scores. All right, let's look at the scores from the pro-am first. So Steve is the winner tonight at 93. George Raziak second at 95. Third at 101 looks like is William Jones. Right now we can look at the
30 years ago was not the Powerball machine.
over here in the pro-am division. Rojo shot 83 to win by 5 over Frank.
I'm referring small ball.
And third went to Mojo at 89. All right, folks, that's going to do it here from Augusta tonight. Thanks, everybody, for watching our broadcast. And again, we'll be coming to you tomorrow night in Nashville at 7:30. So for all of us here in Augusta, we played tonight. Appreciate you watching our tournament. We'll be back with you tomorrow from Asheboro. And until then, good night.